Okay, so today we are going to be looking into the classwork section. So we are on this landing page again. So go into the class that you are attached to, and then we're now familiar with this page. So we are on the stream. Please click into the classwork tab at the top. So when we go into here, it gives you an idea of so you can track your progress. So see your work. But we'll go on to that later on. So when you first come onto there, all of the work that has been set that is available at the moment can be seen through the Classwork tab. At the moment, I've split the work into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with daily home learning at the front. On the actual Google Classroom, it will be very similar to this, but it will say daily home learning and then a date. So say the 27th of the 1st, 21. This is so you know which work needs to be completed on which day. The work is uploaded daily, but it is left on there as well, so you can go back and complete older work if needed. So let's have a look at Monday first. So we're just going to look at actually handing in work. So if you click on the assignment, it will give you more information. Any information that the teacher has given you will be in there, and any of your work. As you can see, it's already got Joe Blogg's name on it. That means this piece of work is editable for that child. Sometimes there will be pieces of work that are just there for information. So they are there to be viewed, not to be edited. If you want to see more information about the assignment, if you click on View Assignment here, and then it will take you into this page. And this is what we were looking at when we were looking at the stream in terms of doing class comments and also private comments to the adults attached to the class. So when you go into this, it will then have your work up here, which to then edit, you can click on and it will open. So obviously this is a very simplistic piece of work. Write anything in there and then hand it in. Now there are two ways of handing things in from work that you have edited that an adult has uploaded for you. On this page here, you can just press the turn in button up there and it will do it. So let's try that. If we press turn in, then takes you back to this page and then gives you like a little warning just to make sure you know you're handing it in, just so you can double check to make sure you have completed all of the work needed. Then it says one attachment, the attachment being what you have just been editing. If you press hand in, that has now been sent over to the teacher, so then they can view it, mark it, and send any feedback back that needs to be sent. However, if you have sent it in mistake and you need it back because you need to finish off something else, you can just press unsubmit. So unsubmit to add changes to attachments. Don't forget to resubmit once you've finished. So unsubmit, and then that piece of work is back here. So if you click it, that will be the piece of work that we have already uploaded. So we've got our little anything over there. The other way of handing it in is if you come to this page, you can just press hand in. It does exactly the same thing. Press hand in. And that's it, now shot over to your adult in the class. Another thing you can do, if you want to add anything else to an assignment, you can do that. So if you want to take a picture and upload that, if you want to do maybe a Google Slides presentation, you can just press add or create. If you want to add a picture, say you've taken a picture of a piece of work that you're really, really proud of, and you want to upload that, you can upload that as a file. If you click on there, it then gives you this option. So you put in any of your information, any of your files in there, and it will upload to the assignment. Again, it will go to your teacher. You can also add your own document, your own slideshow, your own sheets, which is very similar to Excel, or your own drawing. We're going to have another video about drawings soon. Any of these, if you click them, will just open up another thing here. And it will automatically open that blank document that you have just created. There, it will already have your name on it, and any changes will then be saved. The only difference when you are doing a Google Slides document, it does not have the hand in button over here. So you need to close that and then press hand in again. As you can see, you've got the two documents here. So you've got the work that was already given to you and the work that you have created. Press hand in, and that gets sent to the adults attached to the class. So to go back to the class, you can go to the classwork. And now we've handed in some work. Can you see that that is now grayed out? That means you have handed something in, but still keep an eye on it in case the teacher resubmits it back to you with any comments or changes. The ones that are still blue are still to be completed. If you click on view your work, so I'll show that again. So on classwork at the top here, view your work, you can see all of the work that you have done and if it has been handed in. It will also tell you if it has been returned and any mark that you have been given for the work if it requires a mark. So that is the classwork. We'll go into more detail on the other assignments in another video. Okay, so we're going to continue looking at the Classwork tab on Google Classroom, but now we are on the iPad. So if we go back to the Classroom app and back into the classroom we are attached to, we are back on the stream, but we don't want the stream. We need to go to Classwork. Remember, the tabs are at the bottom on an iPad. So if you click on Classwork, and then we've got the same assignments that we had on the computer. However, we just don't have as much information up at the sides for us. You've still got all of the same topic titles, but there's just not quite as much on the screen. You can still view the work that you need if you go to this person up in the corner. And you can see they are all assigned. So I have unsubmitted the work, so it is back with us. So let's look back at this handing in work assignment. So click on that. Initially, it will start with this, where you can add in your class comment, but we don't want that at the moment. We need to go to our work. So at the bottom, you can see this arrow, click on that, and then it shows the work that we have been doing. The only thing you need to remember with this is, with an iPad, you need to have downloaded Google Docs, Google Slides, and you can also have Google Sheets, but that isn't used as often. So we'll go back into Classroom, and if we try to open the Google Docs document here, it will open like this. You can't do anything with this at the moment. It is just like a PDF. It is not editable. So if you click on the square with the arrow up in the corner over here, it will then open Google Docs, which is then editable. So then you can make more changes to the work. And then if you click on the tick, all of those have been updated for you. And then back to Classroom. So if we open that again, it should have the changes. There you go. Can make more changes to the work. And you could hand it in from there, but that is how you would edit work on an iPad. The same can be done for a slides presentation. So if you click on that, it will open, but you cannot edit this at this point. So you need to click on that square with the arrow, and then it will open up in Google Slides. So then you can change more if needed. An iPad isn't just for editing documents you've already done on a computer. You can make complete documents through Google Docs and through Google Slides on the iPad. So as long as you press the tick, that will all be saved. And then back to Classroom. Open it again just to double check. There you go. And then you can hand in the assignment. May just take a minute. There we go. And that's it.